Hello everybody, my name is Riley Onselman. Y'all probably know me as Incontinentia, and I am the captain and the support of Complexity Gaming, recently sponsored Snipe. And today I'm going to talk about something that's close to my heart, and even closer to my nervous system, and that would be Tourette's. So, for those who watch my stream, or for those who have watched the first few seconds of this video, y'all can kind of see I got some twitches going on. So today I wanted to just give a rundown of what exactly Tourette's is and how they affect me personally. And at the end of the video, if you guys have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments, and I would love to get to them next week and so I can further inform you guys. So, let's start at the basics. What are Tourette's? Well, Tourette's are a nervous system, we're going to call it a misfire, that result in a verbal or a motor tic. Which brings the question, what's a tic? Well, a tic is the action of the Tourette. So for example, if I roll my eyes, that would be a motor tic. Now, I don't have any verbal tics currently. A verbal tic being like a cough. If you do that periodically, or maybe you clear your throat, or you do maybe a humming, and you have to hold that hum for maybe 4 seconds, that would be a verbal tic. So, because I don't have verbal tics, I don't actually have Tourette's by definition right now. I've had them in the past, but I don't have any right now. So, theoretically, what I actually have is just motor tics. But if you try to tell people, no, it's not Tourette's, it's tics, people go, you should probably get those removed from you. They always think it's the bug. It's not the bug. Anyway, a common misconception about Tourette's is that verbal tics are actually the most common, manifested through, a lot of people think, cussing. Like when they think, oh, Bob Saget, they think that's what they think when they think of Tourette's in their head. And that is not really what Tourette's are. Those are extremely rare cases. In fact, verbal tics are rarer than motor tics by far. So a verbal tic, a really rare case would be the cussing. More common would be, say, humming. More common than that would be motor tics. More people have motor tics than anything else. So, motor tics themselves can range in motion from maybe a small movement like me rolling my eyes, or a larger body movement like my brother has a new one right now. Yes, you get new ones all the time. It's like a fun game. You're like, ooh, what's gonna show up today? My brother has a new one right now where he flings his head back really fast and really hard. That one's actually pretty painful to him. So, Tourette's are hereditary, that's right. My brother and my sister both have varying severities of Tourette's. So we have a whole family with Tourette's, and that gets quite interesting because little known tidbit here about Tourette's, the more you think about them, the worse they get. So sometimes you're around your dinner table and you just kind of feed off each other, going at them back and forth. So it's a full symphony at the Unselman table. That's what I call it the Unselman Symphony. Because we're going around the table and I got my sister and she's like, clearing her throat. And I got my brother and he's like, oh, and I got me and I'm like, oh. And we're like, oh yeah, keep it going, keep it going. We just do it all. It's great. It's fantastic. Good family fun. Fun for the family. Great for children. So, as you can probably tell, we're all silly people. We know it looks silly. We look at ourselves. It's ridiculous. But there's no reason to take every bump in the road of life and break down. You know what I'm saying? Just keep moving forward and eventually you won't notice the bumps anymore. So, a common question that I get asked is, what do Tourette's feel like? So, I made an experiment that everybody at home right now watching this video can do, and we can do it together. So, what we're going to do here is everybody is going to keep their eyes open without blinking as long as you can. This won't bode well for me, but I'm putting my faith in y'all. So, we're just going to... Intimidated? Should be. See, I'm going to give in quick though because I got to do my stuff. But you guys keep on going. So, while you guys are holding your eyes open, you get that sensation of, I need to blink, I need to blink, I need to blink. And you can fight that urge and not give in, right? But it keeps getting stronger and stronger, and eventually you give in. You gotta blink, you just gotta do it. And it feels like a reset, right? You go, oof, I feel better now. But then you could choose to hold your eyes open again, right? If you don't blink again, but then eventually the cycle is going to repeat itself. That's kind of like Tourette's. So the urge builds up and up and up, and then the tic occurs, and then there's a reset. Now this happens just on a more rapid time frame. So you could hold your eyes open for maybe a minute and a half, but maybe the tic is like a 3-second time. So you got like 1, 2, 3, tick, 1, 2, 3, tick. You know, that kind of thing. But that's kind of the closest thing that you can get to, you know, feeling like you know what it's like. The last thing I wanted to cover today was a question that I get a lot, which is, how does Tourette's affect your gaming? Which is a fair question. For me, I've had Tourette's my whole life. I've gone through all the motions with them, from homework to sports to reading Game of Thrones. That last one, though, is serious. Try reading a book. Go find a book. Try open the book. Try to read a page. When you roll your eyes, every 4 seconds, time it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll your eyes. You gotta find your page. You gotta find where you're at again. You guys will do it. So to me, it's not a disadvantage. You know, it's who I am. Honestly, I think it's helped me in life more than it's hindered me. I don't have them that severe. Other people have them a lot worse. And all it does for me is it helps me not get angry or upset. You know, when you get really sad or angry, your nervous system starts to act more. And so it's helped me stay calm and just, you know, find the nice things in the situation. You know, find the positives. So you know, and that's just kind of me. That's just kind of who I turned out to be. Thank you guys for tuning out today. I really appreciate you guys coming out to watch this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment and I will definitely get to them. Next week, I also want to try to cover my predictions for the upcoming land, which I think will be exciting. Who do I think is going to take it all? You're going to have to tune in next week. Alright, have a twitching day, y'all.